Mr. and Mrs. Billington, it's an interesting case. I've been in this business for a lot of years, even though I'm youthful in appearance. And most custody cases that I've tried deal with people fighting over who's going to get the children. This case, from your papers, is a little bit different. You're suing him because he didn't take one of the children.
Exactly.
And the child that he didn't take is this young lady right here?
Yes.
What's your name?
Hillary?
So let me hear the story.
On November 1st of '89, I got an order for custody of both children. After 2 years, my older daughter and I was in a car accident, and he sued me for custody of Hillary, and won. Hillary had gone back and forth over a period of 5 years from my house to his house, spending about 1.5 years of 5.5 years at his home.
Is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
There had been quite a bit of abuse during this time, and every time there would be a form of abuse.
Abuse by whom?
From Hillary directed at me.
That's not true.
Okay, so tell me about the abuse.
The majority of it was verbal. I was verbal back with her. It really had never gotten physical until last spring. We got into a physical confrontation. I had told her she couldn't go somewhere. She went to go out the back door. I grabbed her, brought her back in the house, and at that point she shoved me into the refrigerator, and I said, fine, go.
Why do you think he should pay for any alleged damage to the house or any of her expenses?
Because he failed to follow a court order, which I relinquished all parental rights in a juvenile court.
So he was given custody. The judge told him to take custody.
He was ordered to remove Hillary from Riverside County.
That's a lie.
That's not true.
That's a lie, Your Honor.
This is the
I've
minute
never
order
got
from
anything
that
that
hearing.
said anything like that.
This doesn't say that he's ordered to take the child out of the county, madam. I still don't understand what happened and what you're suing for.
The last.
Tell me what happened about, there was an altercation between the two of you?
Yes.
That's what it says in your papers. Well, what happened?
There was a beating on the 20th of last month.
Well, maybe we should talk about the first beating that I have a police report with her and her mother, that her mother was charged on child abuse. There's a police report right here.
Does that have to do with the same night?
No, this is an event beforehand.
Were you fighting with your mother?
We were arguing, yes, and then
Physically fighting?
No, we weren't really physically fighting until she took something of mine, and I ran after her for it.
I had removed her from high school that day by showing the high school that I did not have custody of Hillary.
Why did you do that?
She just went in and removed
her
me
from school because she had been beating me. I had been out of charter hospital for 2 days. I had been in there for depression for 7 days.
That's such a lie.
When I came home, she beat me for three on the third consecutive day.
How did she beat you? What did she do physically?
Hillary physically closes her fist and slugs me.
Did you, and you have to look into my eyes when you answer this question, Hillary.
I will answer it.
Did you ever strike your mother?
No, I did not.
You never put your hands on your mother?
I have pushed her away from me, and I have grabbed her, but I've never slugged her.
Did she ever slug you?
She slapped me. She has slapped me. She never fisted me, but she has got me in a chokehold.
Let me see the pictures that you have. So tell me about this battle that you have, this battle royal when you came out of the hospital.
We got into a physical confrontation. I did try to restrain her.
How'd you try to do that?
By sitting on her.
You filed child abuse allegations against your mom.
We got in a confrontation, and she was slapping me, and so I tried to grab her to get her off of me, and I was pushed to the floor. She got on top of me, she put her arm around my neck, and she was pulling her arm.
Hillary.
That is not restraining someone.
Hillary, why do you think that you don't get along with your mother?
I think a lot of it has to do with her. She's an alcoholic, well, she used to be.
How old were you when you first started to see your mother using
Well, see, when my
drugs or
parents got a
alcohol?
divorce, she changed. Partying every night, going out, got into marijuana, got into whatever else she was doing. She was drinking a lot.
And you resented that?
Oh, yeah, totally.